Greetings. Today is February 22nd, and this is day 22nd, or day 22 of my 28-day raw food reset. As far as food that I ate, I had a salad. I had a olive. I had an olive that was not soaked in vinegar. It came off a tree. It was really good. I never tasted like an olive like that. I'm assuming they might have soaked it in water or something. It wasn't bitter. It just it didn't taste like anything, but I was really surprised. And I really liked it. I only had 2 of them because I was just curious, and I should have had more because I was like, wow, that was fun. So I had a salad, and I made a smoothie just with coconut water and some berries, pineapple, and mango. So I'm gonna have I already had maybe 12 ounces of that, and so I got another 12 ounces to drink, and then I'm gonna drink my water, which is 50 ounces of distilled water, and I'm gonna drink the rest of my coconut water, which is probably about 16 ounces. So that's all I'm gonna have because I'm really full from the smoothie with the coconut water and the berries and the salad. So I'll be good for the rest of the day. It's windy here in LA. It feels like winter, although it's sunny. I was in Target and I was thinking about something. I had a moment where I was hungry. I was feeling hungry. So I was like, oh, I should drink some water, or maybe I should eat my peach. So, but I was laughing at myself because I had a moment. I was like, it's day 22, and I could stop right here and just have some pizza or something, right? I didn't do that though. I stuck with it. And but it was funny. And then while I was in Target shopping, I had a thought about my inner conversation, because I had a family member sent me some crazy text message, and it was a nasty text message, and I wanted to say something that wasn't so pleasant back in response, and I ended up not responding at all, and I ended up blocking them because I just didn't want to engage in I didn't want to engage like that. And initially, when I first got the message, I was kind of PO'd, and my initial response was to say something ugly. And then I took a couple of breaths and I said, oh, don't worry about that. And then I felt better, because I was like, ooh, I would have normally responded and I would have had something equally as nasty to say. But then it brought me to my own inner conversation, and how I brought awareness to my own inner conversation and the words that I speak inside of my head. What am I thinking about myself? um, and all of this other kind of stuff, and even internalizing other people's stuff when it's not so pleasant, because that's really what brought me back to the thought of my own inner conversation, because I caught myself in a loop where I was repeating something about, you know, how people show up for me. And so I was able to interrupt that conversation and just say, just be aware of your inner conversation. You don't have to internalize anybody else's stuff that they're projecting, and you don't have to take it on as your own. And so I'm saying all of that to say, I was like, and I was having a hungry moment, and I think I was emotionally triggered, and I was like, oh, I could just eat this away with some chicken or something. But I didn't do any of that. I ate my peach, had a couple of sips of water, and I was okay. And I was like, wow, girl, I'm proud of you. You did great. Because a month ago, you would have reacted differently. You would have by responding differently, and you probably would have found yourself in a down spiral of emotional eating. And so what I like about this fruit and raw food thing is that the clarity really allows me to catch the subtleties that I don't think I was aware of, or maybe I was aware of them, but I ignored them. And so I'm like, wow, I was able to there's some kind of fragrant flower over here. It smells so good. I wonder if it's this. Oh, that smells great. I was able to catch the thought, and I was so like, that's really good. You was able to catch the thought. So I was thinking, once those feelings pass, because what I'm learning is that if I don't do anything, it's just a feeling, and it will pass. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to be so reactive. I can just be with whatever I'm feeling, and it'll pass. And so I was like, oh, I have 6 days remaining to do this. And I was like, I'm gonna continue, because I see all of these they're little small, they're wins, though they're like the little things, right? It's like little things that maybe I might not have otherwise been aware of. So I'm happy about that I can, I have a self-awareness, and a certain calmness too, where I'm not even, if I am angry and upset about something, I don't stay in it for very long. Like, it'll happen where I'll be angry and upset, but after, say, 5 or 10 minutes, I can let it go, and I don't have to what's the word? I don't have to eat my emotional triggers away. And so I'm like, oh, that's progress. That's real progress, Patrice. You got to give yourself some credit, some kudos, girl. So I wanted to share that self-observation that I noticed with my own self. And so I've been asking myself, okay, so how do I even want to approach having conversations with this family member going forward? And I'm just like, don't worry about that right now. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I think there are some benefits to raw food eating. If for nothing else, for me, it's the clarity and the ability to kind of like just slow down and be a little more thoughtful, as opposed to reactionary, especially as it pertains to anger. So I guess I consider that a win. Anyway, and that's my share for today, February 22nd, day 22, 2023. So thank you guys for listening and allowing me to share my journey. And if you liked my content, do like, comment, and subscribe. All right, I'm out of here for now. I'll come tomorrow to share more.